World Cup quiz. We have questions ranging from easy, medium, and it's just first to answer. So I don't expect this to be crazy.
Okay.
Question number 1. Which country won the very first FIFA World Cup in 1990?
Uruguay.
Okay. Which nation hosted the 2010 FIFA World Cup?
South
South
Africa.
South Africa. Who won the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar?
Argentina.
Which country has won the most FIFA World Cup?
Brazil.
Everybody gets it. Everybody gets it. Which country hosted the 2014 FIFA World Cup?
Germany.
Brazil.
Yay! But na Germany win now. Na Germany win.
No.
Which African country became the first from the continent to reach a World Cup?
Morocco. Senegal.
Morocco.
How many teams competed in the 2022 FIFA World Cup?
32.
32.
Ọpẹ́ o.
36.
61.
Which 3 countries are hosting the World Cup?
USA, Canada, Mexico.
Wait now, you didn't even hear the question to the end.
3. Toti saw 3
You
hosts.
know the question, just answer it.
Okay, work out by mathematics.
We are done with the easy round. Which country won the FIFA World Cup in 1998 on home soil?
France.
I thought it's the 12 then.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Who scored the winning goal for Germany in 2014?
Götze. Mario
Hey.
Götze.
Which country hosted the 1994 FIFA World Cup?
USA.
Which nation famously defeated Brazil 7-1 in the 2020?
Germany.
I said it first. Which country won the FIFA World Cup in 2006?
Germany. Italy.
Hosted by
Germany, yeah. Nice one.
Which country lost to Spain in the 2020?
Netherlands.
Netherlands. In the 2010, Netherlands.
Lost to Spain in the final.
Final,
Spain
and Netherlands.
until win final.
The last one we they win.
Still sticking with Spain and the 2010 World Cup.
Eh?
Spain lost 1 game that tournament. So which country?
Croatia.
No. 2010, yeah.
Sweden.
Germany.
Argentina.
Luxembourg.
It was Switzerland.
I knew it was a European country. I know it's a European country.
Luxembourg now waiting.
Momo qualify for World Cup. That's why I was laughing.
Which country became the first Asian nation to reach the World Cup semi-final?
Japan. South Korea.
Okay.
Morati.
You for no shake it.
South Korea.
You for no shake it.
When you talk to Japan, I can't remember. South Korea.
Na head where you shake.
How many teams will participate in the 2020?
48.
Kind of Idris.
You don't even wait to make question land.
I've been waiting your ass.
Which player scored in 4 different FIFA World Cups before Cristiano Ronaldo matched defeat?
Mario Glossa.
Muller. Messi. Lionel Messi.
Ronaldo. Delima.
Maradona. Pelé.
Which country eliminated Nigeria from the 1994 FIFA?
Italy. Dapada.
Who was the top scorer in the 2002 FIFA World Cup?
Ronaldo.
Delima. Which of the current hosts of the World Cup has hosted USA before?
Mexico.
I don't want to give that wrong option. I give the option. Which nation won the 1954 World Cup in what became known as the Miracle of Bern?
Hungary.
Argentina.
What to you? Uruguay. No. USSR.
Germany.
West Germany.
Which player missed the penalty for Italy in the 1994 FIFA World Cup final?
Brazil.
Which African nation defeated defending champions?
Senegal. Don't go too much.
How many total matches will be played at the 2026 FIFA World Cup?
164. 64.
182.
118.
131.
I saw it yesterday.
Who said one of them?
I saw it yesterday.
What is the maximum amount of matches a country can play at the 2026?
8.
Can you do this?
I know it's 1 more. 7 in normal, but it's just 1 more. Yeah. Normally it's 7, but with this one, I want more.
Okay, the one and that is why.
Which 2 countries co-hosted?
Korea, Japan.
Mod. That's the first co-host actually. Yeah, that's the first co-host.
The question was which 2 countries co-hosted? First co-hosted.
Co-host, I know that's the first co-host. You got it. Yeah.
Thank you. Well done.
Which country will host for the first time this year?
Canada.
Which city will host the 2026 World Cup final?
That's 20.
Atlanta.
Texas.
New York.
The final will be at the MetLife Stadium in New York City, New Jersey metropolitan area. And we have come to the end. England champion.
Episode
39.
of Prime Sports, baby. Sports Vibe on Prime Sports. My name is Sule Young.
My name is Kennedy. This is Mr. D.
Solomon Ediri.
John Odetunde right here.
And together,
We are.
we are the one sensible man and 3 fools.
I don't
I carry sensible spots.
I don't understand. I don't
Make-
understand.
Maybe
How?
3 fools and then
How?
join yourselves.
How? How did that just happen?
Now you cause him. Now you cause
But
him.
you're the one that brought it.
No.
Yeah.
Ìwọ ló fà.
How?
Àbúrò ló jẹ́ sí wọ.
Eh.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ló jẹ́ sí mi.
Yeah.
Èmi ò lè bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Yeah.
Mo ti rí i pé orí ẹ̀ ò sí mi.
If this one am my bag, don't kill am.
Yóò tó jẹ́ àbúrò ẹ̀, ó lè pé ó pé sórí ẹ̀ ò pé ni.
Orí ẹ̀gbọ́n náà ó pé.
Ó ti rí.
Let us leave
Life
it there.
on set. Life on set. Life on set.
Ìkọ́ni ẹ̀
Imagine.
lè bá sọ́nù yàrá.
Let us leave it there. Welcome to another episode of
Sports Vibe.
Hey, baby!
Báwo ni?
We are surrounded by greatness. The recent Champions League loser. Right here in the building.
Ó sórí ẹ̀ ò pé ni.
The non-European attender.
Premier League winner.
The 10th position finisher. Right here in the building. Pep Guardiola's ex. Right here in the building. To deliver your another wonderful episode. I'm just the host of the show. As I said earlier, my name is Tunde Young. World famous.
Yeah.
And that's want to let you know that you should not let anything bring you down. Let me give you words of motivation. If you watch Prime Sport, there's a way
Yes.
sort of my delivery starts the show that always motivates me. That's let me motivate
Motivation
people.
tó kì í lò.
Let me motivate people. And Solomon will say something very
Yeah,
profound.
yeah.
Say the eagle does not fly without seeing 2K. He don't just they talk rubbish. And they always look and say,
If a fire burn you and the fire does not burn your head, then you are still alive.
There's still hope.
go down. And they always look say, who the hell is a boy write all these rhymes? Now I want to do my own today.
Okay. Yeah.
Do not be discouraged. For if person they owe you,
Bire Nicolas,
hold in trousers.
why are you using me to describe?
I don't use this guy. Now you they owe me for this. Welcome to the episode.
Are we actually going to do sports?
If you are not liking,
Yeah.
sharing, subscribing, commenting, you are a witch. That's all we can say. So to stop being a witch today, do either or all of those 4 things. Thank you very much for working with us. We had a great watch along for the UEFA Champions League final.
Yep.
And look out for way more content from the final if our very useless editor can finally put something out. By the time you watch this, it's sure for me say na still the one video go dey the IG. Na still that one video.
Jesus.
And he go collect salary. Still that one video. Till this very moment as we speak. Let's talk about it.
Now let's see the edit.
Come down, Monique. Let's talk about the Champions League final. Should we even talk about Champions League final? Champions League final has come and gone.
Yeah.
Arsenal lost.
Yeah.
But they gave a good account of themselves. Kennedy, do you want to soliloquize before we move on?
I think this kind of pain for a fan base or the team does not just go away. Like we all know, Arsenal took 20 years to be back at this spot. Just like, you go back to so many teams, even the elite teams, Real Madrid, it's seeming like, it was just recently they won it, but when was the last time they're already counting like 4 years, 3 years now, and that's how, the champion is very competitive. So whenever you get there, you want to do the snatch and grab, just, get there, take it. And for a team like Arsenal who has never won it, you needed to do more. But you dwell in what you are able to get and leave the ones that you can't get for you to reenact. You won the league, fantastic. I said it here on the show. The league for me is way more important than the Champions League. Not because I do not want the Champions League. In fact, if we had won the Champions League and missed the league, we would still have celebrated. But there is a whole lot at stake for Arsenal not winning the league. They are not winning the Champions League. Tunde started by opening saying they gave a good account of themselves and all of that. But do you know if Arsenal had missed that league, we'll still be on that conversation. Was it a good season? Was it a bad season? Should Arteta go? You start hearing a lot of goal movement, and all of that. But the Champions League won't afford that. In fact, they pushed all the way to the penalties and all of that. Nobody can be singled out to be blamed. But everywhere to be league, there will be blames going around. So come back again. It's an elite level. Champions League. Anybody who wins it, you will go back to your corner and tell yourself that, Oga, you too try. So it's a good season. We go again. We come back next year. Already seeing that next season, but like always, every season, it looks like it's going to be way stronger than it was this season. But that was what we thought when Kylian Mbappe was joining Real Madrid. We thought teams were going to be blown away. Yeah, Kylian keeps getting 40 plus goals. But Real Madrid have not blown things away since they came in. So we would always anticipate the next season movement. Gordon is joining Barcelona. Julian Alvarez might join. Arsenal is also thinking of buying. Man City is working. Chelsea is also working and all of that. But that's
where we stop.
okay.
That's where we stop it.
Stop it there.
Never in your life try this thing.
Yes.
Don't try this.
Don't bring
In fact, from the start, your first fumble by let it go. This one way you don't do, I don't feel like that.
Okay.
From the start, we are talking about Arsenal in Champions League. In the measure, even Madrid never win in 3 years. Madrid will not win more Champions League than you don't win league.
Yeah.
You are like, they talking about. Next time I talk about Arsenal Champions, no measure Madrid. But the worst talk,
was the
no
fact that
measure
Chelsea's
Chelsea.
work. No.
In fact, like,
Chelsea fan.
for this reason, let's move on from Champions League entirely.
Yes.
Good. Let's move on from Champions League entirely and get to the meat of the show today.
The nitty-gritty.
Yes.
Ilea.
Which is, actually.
Yeah, big shout out.
Big shout out to Babash Media for
Backs to backs.
for taking care of us this Ilea. Best Ilea ever.
I wish I had more of that rice. Hey, the rice or some point. The rice or some point.
Every time we remind you that.
Let's just move on from that. Let's just move on. I want everybody to give their scorecard of the 2025-26 season. The season is over in general. Let's do the Sports Vibes Awards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 1, player of the season, round the room, in all competitions.
In all competitions.
Who is if Ballon d'Or was based on the club season alone, who is your player of the year?
I think maybe to avoid thinking way too deep, I'll go with Harry Kane. I think Harry, maybe the league he plays really kind of plays it down because of the competitive level, but it's a top 5 league in Europe.
I don't even accept that.
Nah,
because
but
if it was easy,
I think it's the top 5 in ECL.
no, that was Kylian Mbappe. Other top players have played in that league and did not do what Harry Kane is doing.
So I'm just trying to, some people want to, but if you take that out, then I like the fact that me choosing Harry Kane is not based on just one stat. Just one.
He has been like there's consistency.
Not even the consistency. Harry Kane is not just about the goals he scores.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you
It's
watch
not so
Harry
much
Kane
about him.
today, is a mold of a well-rounded player. Harry Kane can create. Harry Kane can comfortably be a holding player for the team. Harry Kane can be a distraction for other people to play. And then when it gets to the point of getting goals, then topping it. The times that you got goals, those important goals, if you're a big player, pop up at big times. And yes, that's what he had done all season. So I'll go with
Are we in agreement or you have different candidates?
No, I go with Harry Kane. He has scored more goals than matches he played this season. So Harry Kane for me. I was going to tilt towards Haaland, but no, Harry Kane.
Well, I'd have loved to go with Harry Kane as well.
Mamouche.
No, Mamouche.
No, check.
But there are a few players who also caught my eye this season. I think Lamine Yamal as well. I mean, he's been also very consistent. But
Over the years, true.
But injury, at the point this season, injury hampered him. But you know that guy is actually built for the top.
The big stage.
Yeah. And I've also picked Erling Haaland too. But Erling Haaland started the season like a house on fire. But after a while, I mean, he just dwindled and got a bit of form towards the end of the season. And
That was even Man City's, not even LA.
And so, of course, I mean, despite the fact that he also dropped stinkers at the point of the season, but City also were able to at least win a double. So I think for me, those two players, Lamine Yamal and Erling Haaland.
Interesting. No shouts for any of the PSG players. Michael Olise, Kylian Mbappe, who is my own pick. But let's move on to flop of the season. Not every award is positive. Which player has massively underperformed their usual standards?
Was it Gittins? There was no standard.
No standard didn't get to the job, but you can still be your flop of the season. 55 million signing from Borussia Dortmund.
That's the point. I didn't dot anything.
I think I'll pick from Tottenham as well. I'll pick two players from Tottenham, Mathys Tel and Xavi Simons. I think they've been underwhelming. I've watched a couple of their games this season, and I asked myself, how did Tottenham fork out about 60 million or thereabout to get Xavi Simons? And Xavi Simons no score up to 10 goals this season.
Which will be up to them? Person will not score 10 goals.
So for me, I mean, he came with a lot of expectation considering the fact that
I've never rated him though.
He came from
RB
Leipzig, fantastic player in Germany. But I don't know, it could be the fact that the league actually, you can come to Premier League and your first season can be, in fact,
disastrous.
Yes, and second season you can still come out. But we are talking about the season that just ended. So I'm going to pick Xavi Simons and Mathys Tel.
I will go with Alejandro Garnacho. and then the former Nicholas Jackson.
No, okay.
What did Nicholas Jackson do?
Nicholas Jackson?
Nicholas Jackson did.
He had a good season.
He had a very good season.
But which one be very good season? Which very good
Where
season?
did they have the very good season?
But you also did not have a bad season.
Bad
That's
season,
the
yeah.
point.
No.
I was thinking you were going to pick Delap. Delap was my
Why
second.
didn't you pick the lap?
He was
Why
my
are you waiting for me?
I don't understand. You give me that, so you don't pick.
Now, this is the... See, when you bounce off, when you're going to a team to make statements, I think that's why I had to pick these two players. Alejandro Garnacho, not just helping Chelsea. You needed to have a season that will make Man U feel like they lost a gem. That didn't happen. And likewise for Jackson. I'm sure as much as we complain about Rory, Liam Delap, the Gittins and all of that, if you put a poll out there that does Chelsea fan wants Jackson back, or they should go in search of, another striker or something, in the market, they will most likely go for a striker. But we've seen players go to a team and then everybody will be like, hey, Joe, please, we want our player back. And I think that's why
Jackson scored 11 goals for Bayern.
Delap scored.
And it wasn't, in fact, most of those games, he came in from
He's not comparing to like.
No, I mean, most of those games he came from. Harry Kane was always always going to start.
To be fair, 11 goals. 11 goals for Bayern is not.
I'm saying if he was getting playing time, if he was getting playing time, it would have been a different.
It's not because he couldn't cut a place.
But there was no way he was going to bench Harry Kane. That's not going to happen. So if he has a coach, you have Jackson Harry.
Even when Choupo-Moting went to Bayern, he had more play time.
There was no Harry Kane,
but there was no Harry Kane there.
How was their strikers at Bayern at the time?
There was always
I
a
don't think
good
they had
team. There is always a good team at Bayern Munich whether you like it or not, when Choupo-Moting went, they had a Muller, they had a Lorisani, they had a
But they
Naby.
were those ones. They were
Alright.
already winding down.
All right, let's move on. Let's focus on signings. A lot of you have even got some new signing in your flop already.
Yeah.
Who was the best new signing in Europe this season that just passed? Which new signing impressed the most?
I think Ryan, Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
I think what Ryan did, now, not his number, so to say, is his age coming from where he's
19.
coming from to the English league. As much as we talk about competitiveness and all of that, I think the way Ryan slotted in, which earned him a place in the Brazil's national team, I think that's one thing, that really caught my attention. Junior Krupi, I think that Bournemouth team had, but there was just something about Ryan. He came into the English league and continued to play the way he plays. There was no adjustment. He came with his flair, his daring, he takes on players, he has eyes for goals, and he went on that way. I think Ryan, for me, not because English league, so to say, is what we watch so much, but, thinking over the top of my head, I think Ryan is that player. And like I said, he just capped it when Ancelotti made the pronouncement of his Brazil national team to the World Cup, and his name is there. Nobody batted an eyelid. Nobody asked any question because he really did want it.
I'll go with Ryan Cherky. Yeah, I think that coming to the City team, a lot of persons.
Was it this summer again?
Yes.
No, I thought it was January.
Some persons, there was this thing flying in the media. Oh, Pep Guardiola will stifle his attacking traits and all that. People said a whole lot, but he's coming to the City team, and he was that player when City are not creating. You just know that something is missing, and that's Ryan Cherky. So when he comes in, there's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of final pass. There's a lot of flair. He knows how to dribble. He can find the pass. He can score. He can shoot. He uses both feet, and so he's impressed me so far. He's got his goals and assists, I think about 20 or thereabout. He had, I think he had about 11 or 12 assists, this season, and his goal contribution was, I think he scored about a total of maybe 6 or 7 goals, for Manchester City this season, and that's massive from a player, who came from the French Championnat. So I think for me, it's Ryan Cherky, Manchester City.
Ryan Cherky, good shout.
I'll pick another City player, but although he came in the winter, I'll pick Semenyo. Semenyo, towards the end of the season, popped up in big games, very big games for Manchester City. Even personally, I was thinking it would be another Jeremy Doku that does a lot without end products, but Semenyo has been big for Manchester City and probably a good signing for City also. So Semenyo for me.
Oh, nice. As far as new signings go, I would go with Liam Delap.
I told my brother, I said this guy will not get 10 goals. All competition this season. He said it at the start of the season with 10 goals, get one Premier League goal. One Premier League goal also.
He's been very, very good at being bad.
Wait, is this a serious sports show?
Which one? When you pick, I follow you argue. When you pick Jackson as flop, who argue with you? They argue, but
they argue. They won't kill you. No, what we are discussing is signing.
Do you know what me I expect from my own good sign?
Oh, that's true.
I know sign up to score goal.
Work rate.
He scored 3 goals across the
course.
He scored 1 Premier League goal.
One Premier League goal.
Now wetin I want to go with that.
And he did exactly.
But he say he elbow player, yes. He give people choke slam.
Yes.
Now wetin I sign up for that. So it's my own signing of the season. Let us talk about the flop signing of the season.
Oh, sorry. Before we move to the flop, there's another player who has the word he mentioned. Abdulkader Kusanov. Yeah.
First of all, Kusanov is not even this season.
I know. I'm just saying that in terms of, in Europe so far this season.
We know they are allowed anything, man.
But we are talking about like signing of the season.
That came in.
I just want.
How does Kusanov even?
Shout
He just went to
If
shout.
you want shout,
that one, I go call the Nkapie. I go call Mosquera.
Nkapie was even signed this season.
He was signed this season.
You can actually call him Nkapie.
Yes, now.
You are calling Kusanov that was signed last season.
signed
No,
last
is that
season.
okay?
January.
No worry. Like season or last. No worry. Okay. If that's what we are doing. My own signing of the season is Enzo Fernandez.
Oh shit.
Since now,
Yes,
even 4 years. But since now, wetin they do with that?
Okay,
In fact,
my own signing of the season, Declan Rice.
no, my own na Drogba. In fact, my own na Drogba. When we signed up was 2005. It's my signing of the season.
1998.
Because I don't know why
My own na Dennis Beckham.
we release very, very clear rules.
No, but moving on.
Pardon that interruption from John. Let us move on to the worst signings of the season. Which new signings? You have already mentioned some of them in your flop of the season, so you can't mention them again. Which new signings massively underperformed and were, quite frankly, waste of money across Europe?
Man, that was good.
Look at Madrid.
No worry, just you have too many players for people to be.
I even want to move away from the English Premier League.
No. I still wish
Spanish. Spanish.
Estaval just give us vibes. He just vibe us. After that vibe, like he just
Estefao.
Estaval.
Estefao.
That's why he foul.
I think
Esteban is your own worst
He
signing.
gave me the vibe.
How is Esteban your worst signing?
The issue is-
in Europe.
You're not getting
In a
it.
Chelsea team that has like 9.
I don't get it. The vibe wey you give me at the start of the season.
The ones wey no give vibe at all, you no call them. The one wey give you vibe, wey get injury, na him your worst sign. These people have mental issues.
I'm trying to. I think for me, Liverpool.
There are plenty people.
I'm trying to remember.
Florian Wirtz, Alexander Isak.
I think
Both of these players cost 200 million.
Okay,
but for Isak, Isak got injured.
I'll go with 2.
Oh, you can't his injury for Isak wey cost 200 million, but Esteban injury no
But
count.
you are the one that bought the injury of
Isak and Yohan Wissa, both players.
Yeah, Wisa too was injured for Victor.
Yes.
I think we should excuse
even
them.
when Yohan Wissa
If they were
played,
playing regularly, it would have
even
made
when
sense
Yohan
to say.
Wissa played,
His point stance. Even when he played,
even when he played, he
didn't.
was out of sorts. I don't know, maybe it was the way he came. But
There were a whole lot. The transfer activity that happened.
Yeah.
The Cardinals is on the first season.
So, but
Come on, no, please. Sorry to interrupt you. There's one player before I forget, and I know that John will not mention it because every team must be.
No, I will. I know the player I want to mention, but don't worry. When I mention, you will know.
player.
No, when it's my turn to talk, I continue.
All right.
yeah, I already picked Wissa and
Yeah,
Wisa.
I want to hear from you.
First, Tijani Reinders.
Tijani Babangida. Yes.
I know that
Rangers also gave vibes at the start of the season.
No, the only vibes he gave was against Wolves.
Hey, it's the same
After
thing. That's what I'm
that
saying.
game,
It's the same thing with Esteban.
after
Just
that
give
game,
How is
vibes.
that the same?
no,
Does he play?
Esteban.
Does he get one goal, 2 assists in first game of the season against Wolves? Oh, they power for the main 37.
Yes.
But you say you yes.
At a point, he was not getting game time because he was not playing according to the way Pep wants his players to play. And you could see that a lot of time winning. In fact, one of the worst thing about Reinders is his inability to win duels. You know that a lot of games where City got exposed, Reinders, in fact, one duel like this, in fact, and a lot of the time his passes completed 0. So there were a lot of things wrong about Tijani Reinders, and he came in like, oh, Syria is best.
We were hailing him. You remember?
And that's just the first 3-4 games
Like
of there.
5
But
games.
I'm saying that after that time, Kilo Shele, Panoni.
Yeah.
And it tells you one thing. Sometimes when some players are coming from a certain league, just you know what, just calm down a bit. He won Syria player of the season,
So here you go.
and he came to England and flopped.
To come out.
Yeah, but like that doesn't mean anything about it's because that's not the best player in England when he went to Real Madrid of all places. Pano Coutinho too. Like lots
And
of
we even thought Hazard that was going to a place that it would be easy.
like at Real Madrid, he looked like a
Now
perfect
they play
slot in.
expansive football.
But there was a
football.
lot with Eden Hazard. Injury played a role.
Okay, that's
Played
all.
a major role.
Wow.
Hazard anywhere is a world star, is a world beater.
Wow.
So
No let Real Madrid fans catch you for this thing he done.
Yeah.
Nobody hate Hazard.
Same Real Madrid fans are calling Mbappe and Mbappe a flop. Same Real Madrid fans.
because they have
Someone
been
scored
there for 6 years and
over
they
30
don't win
goals.
anything.
No, they are going by trophies. They are not calling him flop. Like, what have you brought to the table? How has it benefited
The
the
club.
bigger?
There was a time Vinicius Junior also got stick in this same Real Madrid team that his end product was 0.
Yeah,
I remember when
that
Vinicius
one
was
is
still playing
normal.
with Ronaldo and Karim Benzema.
All right, so
leave Madrid
Reinders is your own.
Right, yeah,
what's signing of the season?
Tijani Reinders, yes.
Esther Fowl.
Estaval.
No, I said Johan Wissa.
Yeah, and Isaac.
And-
Sorry, I didn't mention Florian Wirtz.
All right.
I think that
In an unprecedented turn of events, my best signing of the season is also my worst signing
Liam
of the season.
Delap.
It's Liam Delap.
You hear that?
Oh, what
thing?
they signed,
You hear
you
that?
know.
thing? You flop
Yeah.
so much, they named it twice.
Dilap was signed for about
You
40
flop so well that you had to
What
call it
does that
twice.
about 40 million? Good ekpo.
yeah, 40 million for now.
Hello, let's sign Checky.
30.
There's
Leave
some-
this show first. First come out.
Leave the same.
If we don't finish
Wait,
this
you won't
discussion-
compare Cherki and Dilap.
You
You are
sign
saying-
sign player. Which one be? Shesko, you.
The Reinders wey dey pay for how much you sign the Reinders?
50 million.
So 50 and 40
One of
million.
40-50.
Ah,
That means pé Titi Reinders yẹn o level flop ẹ̀.
Sesko Yokeresh. You don't know how as the season they go. In fact, in the first like 20 games, they were comparing. He scored, score. This Oga. If you sign player, what is the player coming to do? Come and add to the team. So you can't say 40.
But there were a lot
million
of players in Chelsea that did not sign them to add to the team because a lot of them they underwhelmed
But
and
the lab
underperformed.
was brought for a purpose.
A purpose, yeah.
And
Alright.
they use them.
Surprise of the season. So this is twofold: surprise player, surprise team of the season. So team that nobody saw coming, or team that outperformed the expectation,
Arcelon.
player that nobody really paid attention to and blew up in the season. Your own pick for team of the season, Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Second in
yes.
the French League.
Yes.
Gave PSG a run for their money in the league title. Good shout.
Yeah.
Surprise player.
I think I'll go with, but at a point in the season, he did Akiluch of Monaco, fantastic player.
Magnus Akliuch.
Yeah,
Not necessarily a surprise. He's been
there,
Monaco's
but
best talent
yes.
for a while. So not necessarily a surprise, but it's your pick.
Okay, surprise team, I'll go with Bournemouth. Very impressive season.
Finished
Bournemouth.
6th in the Premier League.
And
Highest finish ever.
surprise player, you got Thiago.
Yeah.
Thiago.
good shout. Yeah,
Yeah,
got
Thiago.
Thiago.
Nobody expected he got
Yeah,
Thiago
Thiago
to
to
be
have the
second
kind of
highest.
season.
Rival Haaland, yeah.
No, to
In the
have the
Premier
kind
League.
of season he had.
It's
And
not
then
because
make
Haaland
Brazil
is a
score.
beast. Because Thiago should have been the top
No,
Well, not because he got Thiago himself slowed down.
Yeah, slow down, yeah.
You know, maybe even since the second half of the season, he
It was
massively
slowed
slowed down.
down.
First half of the season, he scored like 18 goals or something like that. Then.
So,
Yeah, but there was never a time where he was ahead.
did you hear what we get? What was
That's what I'm saying. Even when he was hot, when he was hot,
LB biting.
even when he was hot,
Okay, I'll buy him in the way
he
you.
had never been ahead. That's what I'm saying. I just needed to point that out.
All right, thank you very much, sir. So your own is Bournemouth and
he got
Igor
Thiago.
Thiago.
For me, I would also go with Bournemouth. I wanted to, Bournemouth has been in my head.
I
Then
said
there
Bournemouth,
is
don't
a-
say Bournemouth.
there is a player in Bournemouth that also Junior Krupi.
Why am I doing this?
I think what Junior Krupi, did this season, absolutely love it.
I don't think he's going to. I
He's
don't
not
think
going
he's
to
going to
he's
stay.
right on
Doubt
the
it.
mark.
But like
Yeah,
3-4
yeah.
teams are already.
Yeah.
I like
Good signing.
how he handled himself. I like how he contributed to that, especially when they lost Clivert for a long while, who is their major playmaker, taking up things on himself. I think Krupi really did step up.
Then also there's a player in Bournemouth too, but I think he's been there for a while. But Alex Crook, the midfielder, is an amazing player, fantastic. In fact, I'd watched him in all of the big games, and the guy performed excellently well in the middle.
I have an honorable shout.
Even Scots.
Yeah, no, go.
Nico Pass.
Yeah.
Nico Pass.
Yeah, Nico Pass.
Not
Yeah,
necessarily a surprise.
No, it's
He's
surprise,
become
but
his
that's
best
why I
player
said
for a
honorable
while.
shout. That's
Oh,
honorable shout.
yeah. Which leads us to my own surprise team of the season, Como. Nobody
Yeah.
came into the season expecting Como to make the Champions League. But Como will play Champions League football next season.
And
Thanks to
Juventus will
the juniors
and AC Milan will not be playing.
of Sex
AC Milan.
Fabregas.
AC Milan will not be playing.
Who's team?
Okay. Have you won the Champions League?
No.
That's why I don't know.
All right, my surprise team of the season is Como. My surprise player of the season is Dominic Szoboszlai. We've known him for a while. There's no time in his life before this season that he looked like he could do any of the things that he was doing this season. But he was undoubtedly Liverpool's best player.
best player. Yeah.
And Probably
You rival that with Gravenberch.
it doesn't
No,
rival.
Gravenberch
It's
doesn't
clearly
have to. Clearly
Liverpool's
better.
best.
No. Clearly better.
Clearly
than
Liverpool's
Gravenberch.
best player. this season.
Gravenberch was once in a while.
No.
Gravenberch.
He was-
It's not once in a while.
Gravenberch also had a good
See,
season.
as a
Had a
number,
good
as a
season.
number 4, if you some of the best defensive midfielder you know, they don't really get so much shout, and it tells you you're actually doing your job.
I get it.
So Gravenberch is one player. He's the
But
engine
I
in that
understand
team.
when you say it's clearly like.
Szoboszlai played as a right back.
He
He played as a right back. He played as a midfielder. He played as a number 8. In fact, he played multiple positions this season and he was excellent as every time.
And that's why that's why it's my happy because coming into the season, they say select 10 Liverpool players that will shine this season. I don't think anybody would have selected him.
No.
So it really came out of left field that that this guy was a standout player. So that's our review of the European season. Let us know yours in the comments. All
What of the
the
goalkeepers?
surprise player, surprise club, signing of the year, worst
You
signing,
know about the coach.
player of the year.
Goalkeeper.
We actually will get to the coach.
Okay.
We did not do by position. We said player. If you goalkeeper surprise, why you no call him? I don't understand.
Oh, okay.
We will also do surprise fans of the year.
Actually, please. For everything I just said, forget it. Vote which host you want to see leave this show. Me personally, I vote Solomon. Just vote.
You
him.
don't vote everybody. You
are not
remain
part
only
of the
you.
vote.
No, I start the voting.
You
Make I let you know, say,
cannot be
na
INEC
Solomon.
and be
No,
voting.
no.
You cannot be
In
INEC
fact,
and be voting.
For this episode, just check the comments. Only me, I could comment 10 times. Solomon, leave this show. Because your matter don't tire me. Nah, you don't let
It
me
means
forget
I'm
it.
popular. It means I'm popular, man.
No, don't write Solomon. Just write man, you leave this show. Yeah.
Anyway, John Edin remix. This is John Edin.
I'm in
John
your head.
what?
I'm living rent
John,
free
what
in
did
your
you say?
head, baby.
John Jetunde says we should recognize the coaches as a good shout. So, best, worst, and surprise coach of the year.
Oh, I'll give it to. I have 2 coaches in mind. Anthony Raola.
For what? Best.
And yes, best. Yes,
Okay.
best. Then also Cesc Fabregas, for doing the unthinkable. Actually,
Worst.
worst manager this season.
Yeah? Let me measure.
That
Let him finish.
Okay.
worst manager. I think I'll give it to. In fact, I'm looking at the Nottingham Forest guy that was sacked.
Three
Former
people.
Burnley.
3 people were sacked.
No. I'm
Ange.
looking at.
Ange?
No, not Ange.
Sean
Former
Dyche.
Burnley man, Sean Dyche, because he coached. He was sacked in two. He was sacked. I think he left Everton. He was sacked in Everton. I also was sacked in Nottingham Forest. So
Surprise coach of the year.
No, you said
okay, best is okay.
Best and surprise. The one that did, it might not be
Surprise.
special, but it's
I'll give it
surprise.
to Oliver Glasner. Yeah, for winning he won the FA Cup last season. Now this season he won the conference.
Back-to-back trophies
Yes,
for Crystal
so
Palace.
I'll give it to
2
Oliver
trophies in
Glasner.
Crystal Palace history, and he's the owner of both.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's true. Good one. Okay, surprise and Iraola. It was a surprise for me. I didn't see him pull Bournemouth up as far as return
Sixth.
position. And best. I'll go for Inter's coach. What's his name again?
Sunday Sanusi.
Chief Kivu.
Kivu in his first season.
Master Shifu.
Master Shifu, yeah. Shifu! In his first season, winning the Serie A with very, very good work. Very good. I thought it was going to struggle.
Okay, even which he even struggle. Let's even say struggle.
Yeah.
Who won winner? Who did?
I was funny thing,
race.
I was rooting for
Napoli.
AC Milan and what's his name?
Napoli.
And no. I
What's Napoli?
No, you are ready for AC Milan to do what? To win league.
I knew Napoli in the second season.
Make we stop to the smoking
what's
come
the
this show.
Conte
Now,
in
the
the
only
second season
requirement.
is usually nothing.
See,
So.
this job doesn't have too many requirements. The main requirement is be present. Number 2, be well researched. But number 3, don't smoke Igbo. But that's the one.
I don't drink, I don't smoke.
That's the one you are failing.
I don't drink, I don't
Is
smoke.
that Igbo that is your problem?
I don't smoke.
In fact,
So-
you surprise me so much. I don't need to hear your surprise, coach. Let us.
Okay. No. I have to mention the flop.
Oh yeah.
Leon Rosselló. Hi! Arákùnrin, AI would have coached Chelsea better. In fact, AI will give more tactics. Let's move on.
I think surprise coach for me. That's
Surprise pass.
yeah.
Paso surprise.
Michael Carrick.
Oh yeah, that's
Great
good.
shout.
That's good.
Very, very good
That's
shout.
a good one. That's a good one.
I never gave him.
Never expected it.
Never expected.
I don't think anyone expected.
Yeah. I think for me, coach of the year, I'll give it to my coach, Mikel Arteta.
Yeah.
Good shout, yeah. Good shout, good shout.
Did a whole lot. And when it comes to flop, see, as much as I see energy, sometimes I don't understand what he's doing. Antonio Conte, in all honesty, you had only the league. The way they were falling
They were in
apart.
If you know Antonio Conte, his second season is usually
He's a marathon coach. He's usually the competition. The competition was
he won 2 league titles.
the
back to back. I
competition.
think he won it 2
It
times.
didn't bring the competition. See, the moment they were out of the cup, the cups, and then it was just the league. I thought they were going to be, way better, because if you check the boys he has, he could do better. I think Antonio Conte didn't cut it for me. So that it will be the worst surprise is Carrick, and then coach of the year.
All right. Nobody surprised me, but I have to mention the worst coach.
The worst.
Worst coach, Agbeloba of Real Madrid.
Okay. Which of them?
Arbeloa. That's Arbeloa.
Xabi Alonso.
No, it's Arbeloa. That's Arbeloa.
The worst coach.
That's right.
By the time Alonso left the club, Real Madrid were actually top of the table.
Yeah.
They were leading by 5 points.
I don't even understand that sack.
The way Real Madrid take lose league, you not going to believe they ever top table this
I
season.
swear.
They lost the league, so
Scandalous.
it was not even close.
So comfortable.
Tunde, did you hear the excuse their president gave?
What's this?
He said because of the Club World Cup that they didn't have time. to
Oh yeah,
have
I
a
did
good
see that.
preseason.
I did see that.
Eh?
That they
Yeah,
didn't
he
have
said
a
the
good
Club World Cup
They didn't have
affected their
enough time for
season.
preseason. That was why they didn't win.
Club World Cup, because as you know,
No,
PSG that won the treble did not make the Club World Cup. So
they did.
that's the point I'm making.
Oh, okay.
So
And even went further than Real Madrid.
person will play Club World Cup final, still play Champions League final. But you believe saying that Club World Cup your
For a
season don't
league,
play.
there is just 2 of you that is just slim for.
Best coach, lots of shouts. Lots of coaches actually gave a good, very good
Young
account of
young
themselves.
coaches,
It still has to be Andoni Iraola. He overperformed his expectations so much. Even we already knew he was a good coach. He had been doing great with Bournemouth before, but I don't think anybody would have still expected him to finish 6th in the league.
Almost finishing 5th safe.
In the spirit of what we did during the club football season, let's prepare for the FIFA World Cup. I'll start with our bold World Cup predictions. Dun, dun, dun. My own bold prediction, let me lead the line, let me lead the way, is that this is the year to finally come home. Everything aligns in the favor of the 3 Lions, in my opinion. It's especially because the X Factor is in charge, Thomas Tuchel. As someone that Tuchel has coached my team before, I know what I'm seeing.
He's a
What he can
tournament
do.
coach.
A tournament coach, a guy that values
Dem all
that
consequences.
values tactical fit and balance above names
Yes.
and whatever else. He doesn't care about the pressure or whatever. Who are the people that you want to put at Chelsea? Havertz, Mount, Werner. That's the front 3.
See.
3 players that God save us. The same thing with England now. He has dropped Cole Palmer, he has dropped Phil Foden, he has dropped he dropped a lot of
Dropped
big
a couple
names.
of
Dropped a lot of big names.
Maguire.
Morgan Gibbs White, Maguire, Trent
But I was
Alexander
surprised
Arnold.
with the Morgan Gibbs White's exemption actually, because I feel that if it was with what he actually was looking for, stamina, flexibility, technicality, Morgan Gibbs has got everything. He's very strong on the ball.
He's
Technically,
putting-
has
maybe he's putting
but
man
what
forward.
I think happened maybe was because that position actually started.
Competitive.
He already has Bellingham to do that. You know, you don't
So
need-
that was
And
Really
then there is
good.
also Rogers.
no, Morgan Gibbs is even going to play from the wing.
No, they could also.
Anyway, the point is, I think that Tuchel already, the way he sets up his team tournament already give England a chance.
Difficult to
I think Tuchel can very much use an 8-game run, go unbeaten again. He can I fancy Tuchel against any team in an 8-game situation.
True.
And the fact that history beckons. Last win 1966.
30 years already.
This year 2026.
Yes.
It just
6 it.
It just
It's 60.
feels like 60 years on is the perfect time to end the draft. Na my own pick. When you reach your
Your
turn,
pick your own.
Or
If I like see,
if you want Amina Bara, pay the money wey you dey owe me first.
Say-
You no fit dey.
You know that's all.
I go continue to dey
The
disgrace
money
you.
where you dey owe me,
You go pay me today. Abafia dey my side.
Kí ni títí ẹ náà?
Swagboski. All right, give us your own bold prediction.
After killing his confidence.
I think I've said it at several places. If it doesn't happen this year, I don't want to hear any further excuse. Going to this World Cup, Argentina is one team I'm going with. Probably secondly, maybe England. But Portugal, this is the World Cup for you. With the kind of players that you got in your disposal, I think Portugal should dare stare anybody in the eyes and go ahead to win this World Cup. So they are my pick to win this World Cup.
Anyway, remember your bold prediction doesn't necessarily have to be about
the way winner.
But if it's about the winner, it's still
No,
okay.
sorry.
But you can also say that an African team will get to the
Yeah,
final.
yeah.
No.
You should believe it.
Okay, mine is an African team, but we saw Morocco last time out get to the semi-final. But my bold prediction is simple: they will not get out of the group. That's all.
Interesting.
I'm bold enough to say that.
Why? Why do you think so?
I'm bold enough to say
The
that.
last
in
bold
an expanded
prediction that you
format.
Yeah.
made, the last bold prediction.
It doesn't. It didn't come to pass. Doesn't mean.
No, the way you say I'm bold enough to say.
I'm bold enough to say it's my own bold prediction.
Okay, then can you just give us like a reason why? Because Morocco are in the same group as Brazil, Haiti, and Scotland. So for Morocco to not come out of this group, they would have to, first of all,
Haiti.
either
Scotland.
finish fourth
Yes.
behind Haiti and Scotland,
Or finish third.
finish third and not rank among one of the best third
third
place
player,
teams.
yes.
And you are certain that is going to happen.
Yes.
All right, it's a bold prediction for a reason.
Yeah, I'll go with Senegal. I think that Senegal, they've got a very good team. I mean,
Even though they lost to the USA recently.
Yes. And they are owing Papitia.
yeah, but you remember they also defeated they also defeated England in that friendly, and it was an amazing friendly where we saw the attacking talent of Ismail Assar.
Wait, what are you going with Senegal to do? Just say I'm going with Senegal.
I'm going with Senegal to actually make it to the quarterfinals.
The quarterfinals.
Is that
that's not
necessarily
bold.
a
That's
bold-
not.
that's
I
not
thought
bold enough.
if you want to be bold,
African
you say
teams have already broken that
semi.
ceiling.
If
And
you
this
want
is
to
an
be
expanded
bold,
format.
maybe semi-final. We now know.
we
We
can
now know.
accept.
Well, I didn't want to say the semi-finals. I just feel that.
Who is
But that's not bold
I know
enough,
they are, I know they're going to go very far, but I'm not just sure if it's the semi-final.
Although quarterfinal this year might be like semi-final of the past, because to get to
That's a
quarterfinal
lot
now,
of teams.
you will play 6 games as opposed to 5 games last time. So quarterfinal now would have been semi-final before, but still,
No,
give us
but
because they are way more. There are way more reports. Just give us a bolder prediction.
Okay, actually, the
that's
broader
quarterfinal.
prediction is that Spain is going to win the World Cup, as far as I'm concerned.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Also,
Young players,
not a very bold prediction, considering that
The fact that
they are one of the favorites to win it.
to win it.
They are the reigning Euro champions.
I don't know.
Portugal never won a World Cup. So
Yes, yeah. When was the last time? When was the last time
if you
Spain won
pick
the
the
World
top
Cup?
3, top 4, you can hardly put Portugal. People will go for France. We just mentioned Spain. They will go for Argentina, who is the current champion. I don't care what level the team is. They will be there.
even the English, the Three Lions.
The Three Lions
will be
went.
the
So
meet ahead
Portugal
of-
is
well,
not
ahead of-
necessarily.
No,
a
Portugal are
favorite.
definitely more favorite than England.
Yes.
Portugal are definitely more
They
favorite.
have a very good
Portugal,
squad.
they have a very good squad. The only problem they have is their manager.
Who is that manager?
Roberto
Roberto
Martinez.
Martinez.
Martinez that helped
innocent
Belgium's
manager.
golden era.
All right.
So we had the golden era.
Have we locked in our bold predictions?
Yes,
We've locked
yes,
them in.
yes.
So yours is Spain.
Spain? Yeah, I stay with Spain.
Spain to win the World Cup. Yours is Morocco
Morocco
to
not to
not
make it out
make
of
it
the
out
group.
of the group, which for me is the boldest prediction.
It's the boldest.
Actually, I don't think so. I think England to win the World Cup is the boldest, but I think that's a pretty bold.
Yeah, like you just said now, if you have to pick 4 teams to win the World Cup, I think England will be there.
I do not think so. Now let's count it. France, Argentina, Spain, Portugal already. That's 4.
So it's going to be a fight.
So I would
between-
take out Argentina and put
Yes, and put England.
Why would you take out the defending champion and put a team that has not won since 1966?
Because
A
if
team
you have-
that are famous
no,
for
no.
not doing well at World Cups.
and there's a thing
England
about
have not even played the World Cup semi-finals since God knows
there's
when.
a thing about the World Cup winners that
being
don't
the
do
world,
well in the next
aside
World
being
Cup.
the world champion for
Yes.
now.
There's a thing
Look
about
at the track record of Argentina. The games. Argentina is not known in recent time to lose games. They are one of those very, very compact teams. So
Sorry, I have a bold prediction.
All right.
make it bolder. It can be bolder.
USA to not make it out of the group stage.
That's not. Is that?
They are the host nation.
They have Ghana in that group.
No, they don't. They are in Group D along with Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. Actually, I agree with that. That's a bold
they might
prediction.
not go out.
That's a bold prediction.
They might not qualify.
If you finish 4th in a group with Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey
Turkey.
as the host nation, as
As
USA,
a USA.
USA.
then Pochettino will definitely be sacked.
Yeah,
well-
but that's a job waiting for him.
For where?
Super Eagles. That's the bold
No,
prediction.
Chelsea-
That's the bold
Chelsea will
prediction.
take him back.
That's the bold prediction.
My own bold prediction, I want to change it. My bold prediction is that Solomon Edivre,
Will not last up to 50 years.
Solomon
No,
Edivre,
I will go.
Solomon Edivre will
Either be in prison or in the
Like,
mental institution.
I'll be balling, nigga.
Coming years.
Balling, nigga.
I
I will be balling, nigga. Balling everywhere, man.
All right, so we've locked our predictions. Give us your own bold prediction in the comments. But right now, let's do a quick, World Cup preview. We are getting into the World Cup spirit,
Yeah, true.
and it just they done on some people say, "True, Nigeria no qualify for this
We are
World
still
Cup."
qualifying.
No. Remember the
That's
Ebola
what
this thing
I'm-
now. They removed.
That's what I'm
Ebola.
saying. like,
Iran.
you people should calm down. They will still review. CAF is on our case. Then when CAF finish, they will now pass it to FIFA.
FIFA.
When FIFA finish, FIFA will now pass it to CAS. When CAS finish, they will now pass it to IFAB. So by the time IFAB finishes
Wait,
in
IFAB,
December,
is it not
In
the
December,
referee
no.
association?
no, it's not the FA.
No, they want to do the rules now. They're the ones.
Yeah, they're the one that do the football rules. That's not the FA.
Not, if you dey talk
By the
referee,
time he gets to
wetin
you
concern
didn't
you?
hear him. By the time he
By
gets to
the time he gets to
IFAB in
in
December.
December.
Oh, God.
IFAB will make a decision by January 2027. Then they will now host a special World Cup
Where would have
for Nigeria
determined
only.
what-
Wait, which people will we be playing in?
Against people that also feel like they should have qualified. They will
Teams
not
like
call
Zimbabwe,
it.
teams like
They will not
India.
call it World Cup and one way.
Teams like Arsenal.
India.
Arsenal.
Anyway, we get to the mood for the FIFA World Cup, baby. We are going to be the good thing about this World Cup is that there are matches for like the first 14 days every single
Back
day.
to back.
Wow.
The battle is
So
in
Punta
the
is
US.
ready.
So those of you that are not used to
It's in
watching,
Canada, it's in
that,
US,
that are
it's
not
in
used to
Mexico.
staying up for matches like us NBA fans,
But-
to us nothing spoil.
Yeah,
But
we normal.
On that page
Una
TV,
go
have you
feel
seen
am.
the advert? That in Africa, after the World Cup, everybody will be sleeping. Like the entire nation, the entire continent will feel
Yeah.
deserted. Because during the World Cup, sleep can wait. Nobody they sleep again. I think USA 94 gave us that vibe. Korea, Japan, I'm trying to remember.
Yes,
No,
but Korea was
Korea
in the
was
morning.
a bit earlier.
A
Morning.
very
A bit
7
earlier.
a.m., 8 a.m.
That is it. Asia's time, Asia's night is our own morning. So morning is still the North American one doesn't really favor because their own night is like middle of the night for us.
yeah.
So that doesn't really work. The Qatar World Cup was the most perfect time.
Yeah.
Yes. Far,
10 a.m.,
Yeah.
1 p.m., 5 p.m.,
Yes.
8 p.m., 4 games per day, and
Enjoy
all
it.
very, very good times. You
Yes.
go watch the first 2 matches for office, you go
Yes.
watch the remaining 2 matches for
For
house.
house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, true.
But again, it's a World Cup. You cannot always suit everybody. So I'm sure it was perfect for us on this side of the world. I'm sure people in Australia struggle to keep up with that timing as well.
Yeah.
So, but let's run through each of the 12 groups real quick and do permutations on who comes out of the group. Just give me the top 2. And how many third place teams are we expecting from the 12 groups? Sef?
Third place.
How many people can finish as best 3?
Under 16.
Uh,
8.
Because we are moving to a round of 32 after the
32,
group
yeah.
stage.
So 24 plus.
24 plus 8.
8.
Nice.
What's up? What is
So
it?
8.
No, once in a while, if God see the mad, I dey always forget why they do this work. Yeah, they correct sometimes, but it's still generally a mad person.
I'm good.
From Group A, so basically, what we are going to do, I call the group, call the top 2, call the potential third. Once we reach 8 potential third, there's no more potential third. So keep in mind who are the number of potential thirds that are there. All right, Group A: Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, Czech Republic. Top 2.
Mexico.
South
Mexico.
Korea will be there.
Mexico, South Korea.
Mexico, South Korea, top 2.
South Africa will.
And Czech Republic.
It's Mexico, Czech Republic.
South Korea.
South Korea is a good team.
I'll pick
Yes.
3 in that group.
Okay.
Mexico, South Korea,
So
and Czech.
no matter how you die, Sam, banana, hold your number 4. They come out. Once you play your 3 games, just they come out. In fact, if you don't even reach 3 games, but does this make you feel useless as a Nigerian? That if we had just stopped our group, this would have been the group that would be a relatively easy group.
Yes, because we could have played.
Like no group is easy, but these are teams that you cannot say are outrightly better than Nigeria.
No.
Yeah.
You can lose to them, but you cannot say that these teams are supposed to beat Nigeria.
Yes.
Painful.
Could have been in a group with
Argentina,
Mexico, South Korea, and
Argentina,
Czech Republic.
Iran, and Ireland. I can remember that group where, and you know,
Yeah, and we. Yeah.
All we had to do was not draw at home to Zimbabwe and would have been in this group. Anyway, South Africa are there and they are going to finish dead last, according to me and the rest of the crew. Group B: Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, Switzerland.
Canada, they have a very good team. I think they're going to
It's
make
Canada,
it.
Switzerland.
Yes.
Bosnia, Switzerland.
Canada, Switzerland.
Let's remember that Bosnia actually knocked Italy out from the qualifier and stopped.
Bosnia, Switzerland is my first 2.
But Italy has been a very terrible team. Man.
So
Italy.
if Bosnia beat you in the last match of qualifier for the World Cup,
But going into that game, Italy were not.
They were.
They've not been good.
They
So are you
were.
picking a
Qualifiers,
third
actually.
in this one? I'm picking a third.
I'm
Out-
not picking it.
I'm going with Canada and. What's the other team?
Switzerland.
Canada and Switzerland.
Play
It's very
Switzerland
good.
and Bosnia.
all right. Either way, Qatar, you are last.
Yes.
Group C: Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland.
Brazil, Scotland.
Brazil, Morocco.
Brazil, Morocco.
I too go with Brazil, Morocco, but you have to stick with
Your
your.
bold
With your
No,
bold
it's
prediction.
Brazil, Scotland. I stay with it.
All right. I have Scotland finishing third. I think Scotland will come out of this group as the third place.
Yep.
team. Or maybe even Morocco will be the third place, but there will be 3 in this group. That's
Okay.
what I think.
Yeah, true.
But Solomon says Morocco are dead last, so let's see. Group D, where we have another of the hosts: USA, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey. Your own boy predictions that they will not come out of the group.
Yeah.
So remember that.
So I'm going with Turkey and Turkey, Paraguay, and who?
Australia.
Australia.
So I mean, I'll go with Australia and Turkey.
I think.
The Paraguay to
Wow.
be third in the group.
Okay, let me stick with 2. That's Australia and Turkey. Forcing my hands.
US, Turkey.
I think it's US, Turkey as well.
US, Turkey.
And I think it's going to be 2 from this group.
2
I don't,
from
I don't
this
see
group.
how
Just
it's third
US,
to come
Turkey,
out. I think it's
that's
going to be US, Turkey. But we'll
US,
see.
Turkey.
Group E, we have Germany, Curacao,
Mm-hmm.
Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. The last is obvious.
Curacao.
Bold prediction.
Germany, Ecuador.
No prediction, never yet.
Germany, Cote d'Ivoire.
I like that.
I think they have a chance.
Germany, Ecuador.
So, hey.
What if Curacao, Ivory Coast qualify for this? Why did Germany finish last?
This guy should not. You will not even get to.
I will
He
go
will
and
be-
play that Biscata's video. Let's go home. Let's go home.
He will be sacked at the World Cup.
Germany will finish first. I don't know.
So it's Germany could.
I remind you that Germany finished last in the 2018
They
World
won't remind us.
Cup. In a group that had South Korea, Sweden, and Mexico.
It's still
Anyway,
a tougher one compared to this.
With Curacao.
Group F, we have Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia, which on paper is the toughest group.
Yes,
Yeah,
true.
true. Most balanced.
Japan.
Japan, the
Netherlands.
Japan are
Yeah,
good at
Japan,
World
very
Cups.
good.
Yeah,
Oh,
very good
They
at
are
World
good at
Cup.
World Cups.
And the Dutch.
I'll
they
go
are
with
not
Japan.
that
I'll
bad.
go with Japan. And
This is the group that will definitely have 3.
Yes, Japan, Netherlands.
In fact, I actually think they've arranged it in the order in which they will finish.
They finished. Tunisia. will be
Netherlands
bottom.
1, Japan 2, Sweden 3, and
And
Tunisia
Tunisia
come back
are-
out without even scoring a goal.
It looks like
That's my own
They won't
prediction.
win any game.
That
They
they no
will
go
not
score
win
one
any
goal.
game.
They no go score one goal.
They won't win any game. Yeah.
But
Very
why
terrible
me I
team.
won't
Sorry.
even believe him? I can remember the last World Cup. Super Falcons play your 3 games and come back. They won't even score 1 goal. Super Falcons.
You know that's why I was playing as 8-15 because of
They
that.
hate you. Yes.
One of them mentioned is that some of my colleagues did.
Now this thing now, Chidima. That Chidima that went to Madrid.
Oh yeah.
That girl,
No,
that girl pointed it.
that
out.
one aimed my video.
Yes.
Say once immediately they qualify for group, they
I
first
swear
do
she
video for me
posted the
especially.
video.
But where is Zakaria now? She don't dey do hairdresser. I don't know.
Edit
I'm
that.
just anyway. Let's move on to Group G.
Okay, so that one.
That one we already agree. Netherlands, Japan, Sweden.
Netherlands,
Yeah,
Japan,
Japan.
Sweden.
Group G, we have Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. I think another group where 2 will come out.
No, I think
Belgium.
Egypt and Belgium. I'll go with Egypt. Belgium.
Egypt, Belgium.
I'll go with Belgium, Iran.
Actually, Iran have a good team.
Yes, they have
Yeah,
a good
they do.
team. So I'll go Belgium,
I'll go
Iran.
with the Egyptians.
I'll go with
But
Egypt.
I side African. I go with
Yes,
Egypt.
Egypt,
Belgium,
Belgium,
Egypt.
Egypt.
Mo
So
Salah's
this
last
team-
World Cup.
This group too looks like they might have a 3rd team.
I
No,
don't think so.
no. Belgium.
Anyway, Group H, Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay. Can Cape Verde
Spain, Uruguay. Now, if I know,
can Cape Verde spring a
Verde
surprise?
can actually do.
Can we pick one team from this group?
Why?
Uruguay are not anything now.
You
Cape
guys
Verde.
are good. You guys are good.
I think Uruguay
They
are
have
the obvious
Valverde.
second.
They have the obvious second. Yeah, they have the obvious second.
Spain, Uruguay.
It's not a matter of if there will be a 3rd team between
Cape
Cape Verde
Verde,
and Saudi.
Uruguay,
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi, and what's the 4th team?
So,
Espanyol.
Spain.
That's Spain.
All right. We are in agreement that Spain and Uruguay.
Yeah.
Group I, France,
Group U.
Senegal, Iraq,
The former
Norway.
France, Senegal.
France,
France,
Senegal,
Senegal,
Iraq,
Norway.
Norway.
France, Senegal, Norway.
No
France,
threat.
Senegal, Norway.
France, Senegal.
No
France,
threat.
Senegal,
France,
Norway.
Norway.
France, Senegal.
I think it's
Norway.
going to be France, Senegal, but Norway has third. That's what I think.
Norway has
Norway,
third,
yeah,
yes.
Norway,
Norway
yeah.
has third. Now, Norway
Netherlands,
qualifying as
Netherlands,
best
they got
user
on.
will depend on.
Elina Land.
No, Norway has
What's in duel in Ireland?
they qualified straight. They didn't go through
That's what I'm
the.
saying.
Hope you know they didn't go
what's
through
in
the
duel
playoffs.
in
I said
Ireland?
Elina Land, Odegaard, and Co.
Senegal said qualified. So which one be the qualified? So can Norway beat Senegal in the football match?
I just
Yes.
feel
We
that,
will
I
see.
feel that
We will find out.
yes,
Yes,
I feel that
yes,
the
they
game,
will.
Okay.
the game between
They
France
will.
and Norway for me to be
I
like.
think this group will just come down to who beat it. Who beat Iraq?
Iran,
pass.
how many goals you score against
Who
Iran?
beat Iraq pass? Senegal.
Iraq,
Can you beat
Jare.
Iraq pass the way Norway go take? Because I know the Ireland go score.
Go
8
score
goals.
like 10 goals.
Ireland like who no get plan.
He get plan for them. No
But
worry.
under 17, score 9 goals against Honduras. Those boys they cry. I just say look at them. Come on, man. Maybe game for cartoon start. I still get goal for here. So I don't say Ireland fit win top scorer against Iraq alone.
Alone.
If you score 5 goals. So Senegal, can you beat Iraq more than Norway will beat Iraq? That's what it will come to. I don't think
Exactly,
Norway can
yeah.
beat Senegal. I think that might end in a draw.
Yeah.
I think everybody loses to France
France,
anyway.
yeah.
So Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan.
Argentina, Austria.
Argentina.
That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Can Algeria sneak in as third?
They are
I do
not
not
sneaking. They are
trust
not
them.
sneaking
I don't
anything.
trust
They
them.
will even. They will.
So we
They will
don't
even
even
sneak past
send Jordan.
They will even. Who is that?
We don't even send Jordan.
The river or the country?
No, man.
You see, that Jordan, I watched one of their last international friendlies where they were playing against Switzerland in the friendly, and they were defending the low block. Their striker, who I later learned that is at least their only player when they play for Europe. He believes that pass coach. He told all his teammates, let's attack them, let's press.
I saw
The minute they press, Switzerland played 3 passes, scored them straight. I just said
they put the captain like you went against
you
went against
if you say the guy dey do that, say why una sit back, come let us press them. Akanji almost say I don't even press all of them. Akanji first pass the ball to give her back. He said we won't knock padà sí midfield. The first remove like 5 players with that one pass. That midfielder to look up say why everywhere free like this. He head on to the full striker just plays ball. Hey, na the thing I wan go do for companies.
My Jordan.
That's why I see the coach.
Some players feel like they are better than coach because when you there, bro, whether the coach dey coach for Jordan, wetin you know. Coach wey say make he sit by against Switzerland, I don't know say una no get player. See as they slice them open. So Jordan are definitely going to finish last in this group. Another team that will not score one goal. Group K.
Yes, sir.
Which is the other group Nigeria would have been if we had simply beaten DR Congo. DR Congo are in the group with Portugal, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. Another very qualified group.
Yeah.
3 teams from that group.
Another very qualified
Congo,
group.
Portugal, Colombia.
It's clear that Nigeria's 2 options would have qualified out of the group in our 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
But we're useless.
But if you go by top 2, I'll go for Portugal, Colombia.
Colombia.
I'm actually going to surprise you and say DR Congo will finish second in this group.
Okay. You are surprising me.
Yeah, because you choose Colombia and I say so
Colombia mo fẹ́ràn rẹ.
I say Colombia scored. They're no good. The old players for they carry James Rodriguez.
Of Caicedo.
Go on. Caicedo is Ecuador.
Oh, sorry.
Ecuador have a good score. Ecuador have Caicedo, Pacho, Hincapié, and them. Colombia
Pacho is Ecuadorian.
Colombia.
That's the
we know him.
PSG
It's okay.
guy.
It's
We
okay.
know.
I just say that's the guy I went secondary school.
I swear.
That's
That's the guy that
No.
took my
They
guy.
when you tell her you are Nami.
Anyway, I think Colombia relied on too many old players, and I think DR Congo are just simply better than them. We will see that. I think Congo will finish second. Colombia might take a 3rd position. Who knows? Uzbekistan. So you don't go ride for Kuzanov.
I think they might just be the surprise.
Because of only Kuzanov from defense. Kuzanov first score hat-trick, I tell you.
Their manager is Fabio Cannavaro.
Director, producer, I sign out.
They go surprise am how they go take lose for this World Cup when they no go win
Their
one
manager
game.
is Fabio Cannavaro. So
A World Cup winner.
So what?
A World Cup winner. A former Ballon d'Or winner.
in fact, yeah.
Yes. And
Except-
he will Ballon d'Or them to the
Except
fourth.
he himself go start with Kuzanov.
They go play. 5 and 6.
In fact,
But
there's
they
no,
might be the surprise of the tournament.
Yes, no
they
surprise.
won't
No,
swear.
no
The
surprise.
surprise is simple. No goal.
you will be surprised at how they will lose.
Wait, they will be the surprise of the tournament.
They might.
Where will they finish in that group?
Fourth.
No, he's talking
Maybe
about
second.
No.
second. Okay.
Second or fifth.
All right.
They can defeat Colombia.
The last group, appropriately titled Group L. Don't worry yourself. We know who go last for this group. England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. Can 2 teams finish last?
Yes.
Panama and Ghana.
will finish last time.
There's definitely no third from here.
England,
But
Croatia.
Ghana will be bottom.
Yes. Ghana.
Ghana cannot beat Panama.
Panama will enjoy the
They're at home.
no, yes. I mean, they play in the same
Yes,
region,
yes.
so they're going to enjoy the
One fan.
The home
support of
advantage,
home advantage.
basically.
So I think Ghana will be the one to finish. I don't think Ghana will not win any game. I think that they will get 0 points.
In fact, from all of our prediction now, Africa no go get up to 3 teams for
Yeah, no, that's what they would.
because all of them they say we support Africa, but when we dey do prediction, we like go say
Where they say we support Africa.
this one they always claim Papa Africa. Even you say they always do Papa Africa. You still hear all this Africa A bit.
So wait. So if they ask you say this thing now, make I say Cape Verde go qualify ahead of Portugal.
How? No.
Okay, so as it stands,
Okay. This one now, Ghana, England.
you are mad. Sports Vibe crew says Africa will not have 3 representatives. Let's even forget the groups now. We've seen the groups already. Just go around your room. Which African teams are making the next one for you? John.
Morocco.
Now you the judge, John.
Sorry.
I'd only pick. Okay, I have two: Morocco and Senegal.
Oh.
But you predicted one of them would not come out. Don't be you talk
No,
about
I said Morocco.
I said Morocco.
Okay, your own was US.
I said
So
yes.
just Morocco and Senegal.
Yes.
I'm actually in agreement with you.
Me, it's the Ivory Coast and Senegal. Ivory Coast, Senegal.
Ivory Coast and Senegal, no
I
Morocco.
think Ivory Coast have it. They have a better.
Ivory Coast have a chance.
They have
Ivory
a
Coast
better
have a chance.
Morocco, Senegal, Congo.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm giving Congo a
Yes,
chance.
I'm giving Congo a
Ivory
chance.
Coast, I'll come on my hand.
I have Ivory Coast. I have Congo. I have Morocco. I have Senegal. My
Doubt.
my what is the word? Dark horses. I think Cape Verde, if it can possibly enter as third.
Okay.
They can possibly enter as third. I'm not entirely sure of it. The same thing goes with Egypt.
Right.
I know for a fact that Egypt will finish second or third. It's because of their group. I think Egypt can finish in a group ahead of Iran. But even if they don't, they can still be third.
Sorry.
But they will definitely finish ahead of New Zealand, in my opinion. So again, it comes down to who beats New Zealand. The ones that are absolutely not making it: Ghana,
Ghana.
South Africa, Tunisia,
Algeria.
Algeria. Just they come out. 4 of you, guaranteed you are not making it. Wallah, you are not making it.
Even South Africa,
Wallahi
with
tallahi,
the
I'm
likes
not
of the
making it.
Fosters and the Tehobo.
So those 4, Ghana, South Africa, Algeria, Tunisia, guaranteed
if
to
a
come up.
Ghanaian watch this show is South Africa, they'll say this rivalry content.
No, because
Yeah,
not just good.
No, that's how they will see it now.
So
They're
those
very
4,
terrible team.
in my opinion, guaranteed to come up. 4 that
South
are guaranteed
Africa
to
is
go
not
ahead.
terrible, though. It's just the group.
No, I'm talking about Ghana.
Ghana, no.
4 that are guaranteed to go ahead.
might even be sure that South
Morocco,
Africa
Senegal,
will go
DR
ahead.
Congo, Ivory Coast, and then 2 possibles. Cape Verde, Egypt.
Do you know why I'm
That's
saying
my
this is? In all of these teams that we've mentioned, I think the team that plays one of the best football is Morocco and South Africa. I've watched South Africa during these qualifiers, and they play
What
amazing
about
football.
Senegal?
Just
No,
play.
no,
Don't worry yourself. Just play. No, nobody may not play your best football.
Play it.
Finish your 4th.
Fourth,
Come
yeah.
out.
No. play the best
When
football.
World Cup don't start.
They go to
Put
say
your
that
money
one where
on
they
top
host.
them.
Remember the last World Cup they played is the one they hosted.
All right, let's run around the room with some quick predictions about. We already said who we think will win the World Cup. I went with England. We went with Portugal. We went with.
No, I didn't
No
predict
surprises.
Who did you go with? Then?
Spain.
You went with Spain. Who do you think is winning the World Cup?
to win the World Cup.
This is not a
France.
difficult job. Okay,
France.
France. So we've locked it in now.
And nobody mentioned Brazil.
Brazil. it's
Come
about-
on, what's that?
We are still going to get to Brazil in terms of.
Martinelli.
We are going to get to Brazil in terms of.
But let me go
which
start that.
we are going to get to Brazil in terms of which big team do you expect to struggle? My own pick is Brazil. Which big team do you expect to struggle at this World Cup?
I'm having fear for Argentina.
I agree with
Mine is
Solomon's.
total
I
Argentina.
agree with Solomon's. I don't think they will come out to group stage, but I agree with Solomon's hypothesis about the fact that
The
defending
World Cup
champions
will
tend to
defend
struggle.
their tend to
And I
struggle
also
in this.
think
So it's
that,
Argentina for me.
Germany,
It's Argentina.
they'll probably underwhelm in this tournament.
It's Argentina.
Yeah, so
Mine is
we are saying these teams will not have a great tournament. It doesn't necessarily mean they will come out to group stage or even the round of 32. You can come out round of 16. You
16, but
can
they
come out to
won't be-
quarterfinal, but you will not have a great
So
tournament.
Mine is
That's
Argentina.
Germany.
Big team to struggle. Argentina.
All right. Not so big team that will punch above their weight. Dark horses.
I think I'll still probably go with the African team.
Which is
I'll still go with Morocco.
okay. Good shout.
No.
You pick your own pick.
No. Not so big team that will punch above their weight. I think Norway.
Okay.
They will go this far. Norway.
I'm turning between 2.
Norway.
Either Ecuador or Colombia. I think one of those teams would.
Nobody.
I'm trying to
come
pick
on, man,
one.
for this
Come on,
Colombia.
for Colombia. Leave
Come on, man,
Colombia
for this
now.
Colombia.
Leave Colombia.
I mean, I
They're
don't,
no good.
I don't pick now.
Okay, my own is the host. I think USA. I think USA are.
I
I'm
think the
going to have
Norwegians
this World
they will do.
I think USA are going to have the same World Cup. Top scorers.
Erling
Haaland.
Erling Braut Haaland.
Erling Braut Haaland.
Easy. Even if
you person when will play past 4 games,
he will score other.
If you use your app, if you start bad,
For Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland.
There is
Harry
Erling
Kane.
Haaland.
Harry.
You don't
England
understand.
don't score a lot.
They don't score a
They
lot.
don't score a lot. He doesn't score a lot for England though.
No, he scores a
He
lot.
scores a lot for England, but England don't score a lot.
England are
Why are you
1-0.
pointing at me?
That's
Harry.
it.
That's
You
it.
pick
Haaland.
Harry Kane, you pick
Haaland who scored
you
10
pick
goals against Iraq.
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Yeah, so for me, Mbappe is the obvious pick, especially because it's not just chasing top scorer. If he scores 5 goals, already the World Cup has to score at one time. So I think it's good to do that. He scored 7 goals at a 7-game World Cup. Now at the 8-game World Cup.
Who's that? Who's that?
For Argentina.
Is he a bubble?
Person will score 8 league goals. When I know that guy, they always do Alvarez. Very well the first time. Alvarez has been consistently outscored by his backup for the 2 seasons he has been at Atletico now. Solot has scored more goals than him while not starting games. Alvarez 8 league goals, but everybody will be dying. I will bring Alvarez like say, okay, I will rest.
And they want to buy me.
It's a good way, but let's be calming down.
Saudi.
Any more predictions before we go? We have to leave that. World Cup related. Anything
Ballon
else?
d'Or.
No.
Best player.
No. World Cup related now.
Hey, that's like the best player of the tournament.
We
Who's
know
like-
they class
No.
now. Why are you raising your hand? Just say
No.
what you
I want everybody to actually understand what I'm saying.
Don't worry.
There will be
That's
no
what
referee
it-
controversy. That's what I'm saying. There will be no referee controversy.
That's what. They
No
said we
prediction.
should do prediction. He said there will be no.
There will be no controversy.
And so what do we have to now say after you have said?
Don't enjoy the game.
Like I said, if I'm to pick like the best player of the tournament, not necessarily like the top goal scorer, I think I'll go with the player in France, Ryan Cherki.
Only you pick that. So
Only you.
Can we close
There's
this?
no referee, no plays. Which one does that?
Can we close this?
You
show
go
now?
start.
Ahead of who?
You go start. No.
Ahead of Michael Olise.
No, he doesn't play much from the wing now.
So,
He's going to play for. He's going to play.
Deschamps
You mean
Deschamps likes a
He likes his
midfield
Rabiot.
likes a midfield of workers. So his creative guy will be Olise. So where Cherki
Hey, he can play the powerful 2 guys, Golo Kante and
Rabiot.
Andre Rabiot, and Cherki ahead of them. So
Wow.
the midfield is complete. Chouameni, Kante, Rabiot.
Rabiot. He don't complete.
but the thing is that Rabiot is not the creative.
If
he's
you are
not
the coach
creative
of
guy.
France,
You didn't hear what he
then
said. He
check
doesn't
will
mind.
start for you.
He will now.
Yeah?
Yes.
This Man City bias in your life.
He's not Man City bias.
No, you need to adjust
He's
it.
not.
to-
Wait. Have you watched Ryan? Wait. You've watched
Have I
Ryan?
watched
No,
that?
no, no,
No.
A lot of
We
people.
are going to end the show now so we can go and watch
Yeah,
that.
A lot of you don't watch.
You can take
A
all
lot
us
of you
to
don't
go
watch
and
Ryan.
watch
Yeah,
The only
because
time I
Jackie
think
they play.
you saw
Jackie they play for
Against
Uzbekistan
Arsenal,
league
what's
now.
the-
No, for
A
you
lot of
to-
us don't watch
For
Man
you to
matches
even
like.
tell us that Mamouche is better than
Leave
our Man
out.
City player.
And we do award for the season. You don't mention Mamouche one
Like
time.
that.
The same Cherki that sank Arsenal. You know. Yeah. Both
You sang team win league.
Yeah,
When you don't win league.
Cherki now you make them
Yes.
no win Carling Cup now. Carabao.
Wow.
Okay.
It was in the league he scored against them. That's the Carabao Cup.
He was the one who had provided the assist now. Yeah, for
Please, we have come to the end of the show,
Yeah.
obviously. Thank you very much for rocking with us. Hope you had fun on our season review and World Cup preview
Yeah.
episode. Surprise was to be bringing you lots of World Cup content. Lots of World Cup content. Live from USA, Mexico, and Canada, where we will be present in spirit. Thank you for rocking with us.
I wanted to say
And stay away from Canadian Loud. As John
Ó fẹ́
has-
fi Canada wọ Canada. Ó fẹ́ fi Canada wọ Canada. Torí pé olóò ó fẹ́ wá olóòlà.
This show has ended. I don't know what to do.
No be today when they do they boss brain. As you see me, so I no go feed they complain. Streets pay me respect, pay my dues in the game. Not to share, show it be for my people, now it remain. Food there for kitchen, and shy there for the freezer. I just booked the flight to holiday in Ibiza. Road up Khalifa, hasta a la vista. Baby, let me seize ya, Princess Mona Lisa. Yeah, I know my ex, they vex because I put a diamond chain on my next one neck. Talking dollar bills, no diss.